Historic of Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, his life. Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, born at Ngenda, son of Muigai and Mbui. Summary. He was born 1889 to 1895. 1909 he joined Thogoto Mission School. He entered his elementary school and became a carpenter in 1912. 1913 alipata kutahiriwa in the river of Yongara outside Thogoto and belonged to his Mumbeng Egg group. 1914 Kenyatta aliweza August John Peter Kamau, he was given the name of Peter, signifying rock. He changed it to stone, giving himself the name Johnston Kamau. 1917 Kenyatta alienda kaishi kule Narok. 1919 Kenyatta alioa Grace Wahu. 1920 aliweza kufanya kazi, akakuwa kiongozi. 1920 akawa sasa anasherehekea 1920, amekuwa sasa Mkristo kamili. November 18th he married Grace in a civil ceremony. Alifanya sherehe na kumuoa kirasmi mkewe mwaka 1922. In 1924 alikuwa akiongelea mambo ya siasa na kujua mambo ya siasa na kupigania jinsi anaweza kuwa mwanasiasa. 1926 Kenyatta began helping the KCA in the drafting of letters and translations. Aliweza kusaidia jinsi ya kuweza kuandika na kutafsiri barua katika lugha ya Kimombo na kitaifa ili watu waelewe. 1928 daughter Margaret Wambui born. The Kikuyu Central Association chosen the Kenyatta as representative in the Hilton Young Commission in Nairobi. In May also he started famous Kikuyu newspapers and he became a voice for the Kikuyu. In February, he went to England to defend the tribal land interests of his people, and they wrote article and give our back our land for the English. Aliweza kwenda kule 1929 ili kuleta mashamba zetu zikuwe uhuru na kuongea Kiingereza kule ili wamuelewe asema nini. 1930 Kenyatta alitoka kule England. 1931 alitoka kule Russia up to 1933. Akato 1931 alitoka Russia. 1933 aliingia Britain. 1938 he published Famous Facing Mount Kenya. Kenyatta aliweza 1938 aliweza kuongelea mambo kuhusu mlima mkuu wa Mount Kenya. In 1940 mzee aliweza kufanya kazi na Cecil Labour, West Sussex as a labor. 1942 May 11th he married Eden. August 1943 Eden gave birth to Peter Magana Kenyatta, third child and the second son. 1945 Mzee organized the Pan-Africa Congress which was held Manchester. 1946 Kenyatta returned to Kenya, and on his return he married Wanjiku Mbiu Koinange, sister daughter of the late Senior Chief Koinange. 1947 June 1st last he took over Kenya Africa Union leadership from James Gichuru. Late 1953 Kenyatta married his Miss Ngina Muhoho. 1952 Kenyatta was denied October 20 under operation of Scott after declaration that days of the state of Mau Mau in December. He faced trial in Kapenguria 1952. 1953 April 3rd Kenyatta was sentenced to the maximum term possible, 7 years with the hard labor of Lokitang despite his denial of the charges. Who later admitted he had been bribed by the police. In 1959, April Kenyatta was moved to Lodwar and later was joined by his wife Ngina and the two daughters, Chen and Christina. May 14th Kenyatta was elected as a president of Kenya African National Union. 1961 April 4 he was flown out of November 10th the opposition party was 1964 voluntary dissolved and the members who joined KANU. Mama Ngina gave birth of Muhoho, Mzee Ford's son. 1964 Kenyatta alizaa mtoto ambaye alikuwa anaitwa Muhoho. Alizaa mtoto ambaye alikuwa anaitwa Muhoho. 1966 Kenya People Union, the opposition party activity banned into Nairobi after registered in May of the same year, Murumbi resigned from the vice president. 1966, Murumbi resigned for the vice president. 1967, Kenyatta visited Ethiopia. Moi was elected as the vice president. KPU MP banned from the parliament and detained 1969. Kenyatta was sworn in the president for the second time. He was sworn first Chancellor of the University of Nairobi, 1970. 1971, June, there were loyalty for the President Kenyatta after plans to overthrow the government by the same dissidents were discovered. In 1972, June 1st, he rallied of threats to his life at Uhuru Park. August 13th, President Kenyatta abolished the Chief of Defense Staff post. In 1973, two great honors for Kenyatta. UNEP Secretariat established in Nairobi, the first such UN office in developing world, and the World Bank holds its international meeting of the Kenya Conference Center. President Kenyatta pledge of protection for the minorities in Kenya. His daughter Jane got married to Mr. Ed Gesaga. Free education announcement from Standard 1 to 4 on 10th Uhuru University. July 14th, Kenyatta declared Kiswahili at the national as official language in Kenya, 1974. Kenyatta opened United Nations UNCTAD 1V meeting at the Kenyatta Conference Center in May 1976. October 26, Kenyatta officially opened the 19th session of the General Conference of the UNESCO in Nairobi. UNESCO in Nairobi. 1977, President Kenyatta lifted the ban of Mira in January. 1978, August, for the last time, he met with members of his family on Tarehe 17, anniversary of his release from Lukitang. Such August 14 family meets were common. On the 21 August, Kenyatta meets. On the 21 August, Kenyatta meets with the Kenya ambassador. The same night, 22 August, at 3:30 a.m., the doctor struggled in vain to save his, and he died peaceful in the presence of his wife, Mama Ngina Kenyatta, and the provincial commissioner in the Coast Province, Mr. Eliud Mahihu. Internal rest grant into him, O Lord, and let Kenyatta, his soul, rest in peace. In 1978, 3:30 a.m. the doctor tried to struggle in vain to save his life of Mzee Kenyatta, but was bye-bye. Last respect.